Good morning, Lotuses. I am Lotus Libra, and welcome to the Loti Lounge. I'm just gonna take a breath this morning. Guys, I am exhausted. Okay, this video is simply an update to my vegetarian journey and how I'm feeling now versus how I felt after the first 7 days. All right, so yes, I'm tired. Why are you so tired? Well, I decided it'd be a good idea, to go exercise, okay? Exercise is always good for the heart. Practice that deep breathing. Y'all felt that vibe? Yes, deep breathing. Yes, let's go. Zumba classes, I'm like, you mixing. Are you mixing? Can't talk this morning. You're mixing, you know, crunk music, music that gets you moving and grooving. And you're mixing that with exercise, okay? So I go in and I'm like, oh, this is nothing. I can do this. I'm thinking it's just going to be an hour. Oh, yes, yes, yes. When I tell you that, shout out to Shackless Ministry. Shout out to y'all. When I tell you that I was definitely pulled to my max yesterday. Definitely. And then I didn't know it was going to be that strenuous, so I didn't have a lot of food on my stomach. I only had my protein shake on my stomach and my vitamins and minerals on my stomach. That was it. And I used to do my protein shake yesterday I did it at, like, soon as I left to go to the class. So yesterday I think I did it about 10 a.m. I made it to class, or we started class about 11-ish. And it's a black thing. Just put ish at the end of all your words, and it makes it sound relevant. So 11-ish, yeah. We started working out, and I was good for about an hour, and then, yeah, I could feel it. My body was like, "Hey, gingerbread head, did you forget to eat something lately?" Because when I'm not exercising, I'm sitting at the house. I have to eat every 2 hours. Just like a piece of fruit or something, because the meals don't have that much calories. And if you're moving around a lot, you're going to burn that off extremely quickly, because once you start eating better, your metabolism boosts and you have more energy and you're all over the place and you're doing some of everything, and so I'm always either I'm getting because I try to keep my stuff in serving size, because even though I am not counting calories, don't believe in that stuff, even though I'm not doing that, I still want to be mentally conscious of what I am consuming. I don't want to consume too much, because I don't want, the whole purpose of this is because I was tired of being sluggish, okay? So I don't want to get sluggish. I don't want to feel like this. But what I understand is I feel like this because my body is adjusting to the change that's going on. So I'm okay with it. Yes, I'm tired. Child. So when I got home, I thought I was, as my son said, I thought I was a big dog. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go in the house and I'm gonna soak and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. I ain't do nothing but fall asleep. Okay. When I got up, I did what I wanted to do, but I was extremely exhausted. So how am I doing after? Y'all, my hair need washing. If you can't tell, it's itching. It's not dirty, so don't do me, okay? It's just sweaty from yesterday, so gotta do a wash day. Anyway, I digress. So, how am I doing? Well, dun 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 dun. Had to take a moment to think about it. I'm doing fine. There we go. I'm doing fine. Boom. Now, let's elaborate. What do I mean by fine? Well, the food is lovely. I do not miss meat. I hear a lot of chatter, about people and what they couldn't do. And, that'll never work for me. And you're right, it won't, because you said it won't. I'm a firm believer that words have power. And what we say we definitely become. Because before we can say it, it was a thought in our head. And it doesn't matter how you try to deceive people and be like, I wasn't even thinking, like, I ain't even. Listen, we know. Okay? It's still love. We know. If it came out of your mouth, it was a thought somewhere. Okay? So, yeah. So, trying to pay attention to that, the thoughts, the words that I hear in reference to it. I don't take that energy in. I just realize that is where they are on their journey. And I believe it's important to respect people on their journeys, because we all, say it with me now, we are all journeying through this thing we call life, and it looks different for everyone. And I'm so grateful that I have learned this, because I wasn't always this way, please believe it. I had another side, that was very people pleasing. And not only was it people pleasing, it critiqued everyone. It criticized everyone within my head, So if you ask me, it may have come out in another way. But nevertheless, let's do an update on these vitamins and what I'm eating. So you guys know what I eat pretty much. I share it on my Instagram page. And if you're not following me, please go follow my personal page. You can follow the business page. Hey, yes, do that. Young Entrepreneur Hut. You can follow the business page, but for updates in regards to what I'm eating and how it tastes, that part, follow my personal page on Instagram at H2O Lily, Lily 82. And for those of you all that don't know what H2O Lily is, well, it is not, but this is what they call it. It is considered to be called that in some Eastern countries, and that's simply the lotus. That's what they call it. But I couldn't get Lotus at the time. I wanted my name to be Lotus 82, but I couldn't get it. So my business page is at Lotus Libra Vibes. So I have an Instagram for my personal. On my personal, you're going to find things that are referenced to my health life, because I want to eat to live. I don't live to eat. I eat to live. I consume things that are going to give me life. Yeah, them good vibes. Good vibes. Good vibes. Some good vibes. Some good vibes. All right. So, yeah, there it is. So here we go. These are the wonderful minerals and vitamins that I take. Okay. Now I'm going to just share with you how they taste to me. Okay. I have not taken them this morning. And so I'm going to take 2 of them. But I'm not going to take the magnesium, because magnesium, my friends, magnesium, it is set. It is a good source for your energy, your mood, your heart, and your muscles, right? But it has a very strong, I'm trying not to say nasty, very strong, and this is simply a GNC, magnesium. It has a very strong mineral taste, okay? I am not exaggerating, people. This is so strong. Somebody asked me, does it make your stomach hurt? It's never made my stomach hurt. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Let me find the words, okay? I'm go find them. This journey is all new to me, okay? And besides researching things that were, I just flow by the spirit. And when I speak of spirit, I'm not talking about this ghostly stuff that religion taught you. I'm talking about my intuition. I'm talking about connecting with my third eye. I'm talking about what works for me. And I just share my journey with you so that you can get an idea of what could possibly work for you. I noticed one thing at the workout yesterday is that it was a lot of people in there that suffered from medical conditions. I didn't know that prior to that. But I began to sit back in the back of the class because I like to sit at the back, not because, I'm still stuck in the mentality. I think the black folks go to the back and the white folks. Nah, it was all black people in my class. I'll take that back. We did have a sister from, the side over there. Yeah. Shout out Renee, my bad. All right, so, y'all, I just lost my whole train of thought. Y'all remember I was talking about mental clarity? Listen, mental clarity I do have better mental clarity, but I'm talking about meditation, because it seems like now my thoughts run so fast, or I'm always thinking more clearly. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys can go on your journey. You can tell me what the heck But nevertheless, I come back. So, anywho, what works for me may not work for you, okay? And if you have an underlying health condition, that's what I was talking about, not only watching what you eat, but just watching what you put in your mouth, not how much of it, but what it is. And eventually you'll get to that. But it's all mindset, because I can tell you all the facts there is. I can tell you, all these great benefits. I can tell you whatever I want to tell you, okay? Because I done heard it all. Man, you're not going to do nothing till you want to. This is what I know is truth. And truth is all I ask for. I simply want to help people to walk in their authentic self, whatever that looks like for you. Your journey may not have anything to do with eating to live. You may choose to live to eat. That's your choice. And as my friend Tabitha Brown would say, that's your business. I ain't trying to get in that, okay? I teach my little son to stay in his lane, so I'm learning to stay in my lane. That ain't my business. You ask me something, though, I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. Please believe me. All right, let me stop digressing. The first one, we talked about it, magnesium. So, I take magnesium with milk. I don't mix this. Okay, so y'all, I thought I was a big girl, and I mixed all of my vitamins and this wonderful mineral into my shake. It became a juice, and it was so hard to get down. So please, unless you have a stomach of iron and nothing upsets your stomach, and don't mix them in your shake. Don't mix them in your protein shake, okay? Y'all ain't even tell me that I had white stuff around my mouth. I thought y'all loved me. Alright, so, magnesium, right? Milk. And you have to take 4 droppers. Let me show you the dropper. I'm not finna take this, so y'all don't even have to worry about the face and what I'm finna look like. I ain't finna take it. Alright, so this is the dropper. Every time I show something, I always think about my cousin in Cali. We were doing a Zoom birthday party, and she was making fun of how people show things up. I'm trying not to let it drip, y'all. So she was showing how people show things on the you block the sun, you block the light or something. Anyway, it was just funny. But anyway, it's about to drop. So I'm trying to show you how the milliliters. You're not gonna be able to see it, but boom, boom, all the way up to the milliliter line, which is like right there. You need 4 milliliters, and I put 4 milliliters in my wonderful milk. And you need about a half a glass of milk, because even with milk, this wonderful mineral taste cuts through the milk, and you taste it. Okay. All right. Now, this is excuse me, guys. This is liquid vitamin D3. This is for your structural support for your bones, okay? There are some minerals that you get, some vitamins that you get from eating meat that, of course, you don't get when you are vegetarian, right? So you have to incorporate vitamins. So that's why, for those why she got all these vitamins. Well, this is why. So this is for my bones, especially my bones, and I take it because I have knee problems, okay? And they always crackling and crunching and stuff, and I wasn't a big fan of milk, and eventually I hope to get away from milk. So once I get some, make sure these bones, watch your words, Twyla, get better. Now this one is my favorite. Why you like taking B12? I don't know, but I've always liked taking B12 supplement in a liquid form. That's what I'm trying to say. Now these two guys, when I get done with this, it's a 30-day supply. When I get done with that, I'm not taking, unless it doesn't come in a pill, I'm not taking magnesium. I know they say it's better, but B12. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my B12. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. The B12, you simply, okay, this is what I do. The bottle doesn't say this, but this is what I do with B12. And B12, I'm sorry, those of y'all that don't know, this is your metabolism and energy production. This is what this is. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this. What I do with B12 and what I try to do with this one is harder because you take 4 drops. Like, you have to literally let little drops fall in. And this one you don't. You take a half a syringe, okay? And I put it under my tongue and just let it kind of dissolve into my mouth and then swallow it. We always got the water, got the Fiji. Let me say something. Water bottle made me think about it. So, shout out to all the water companies that are putting alkaline water, meaning the pH level is over 7, in these expensive water bottles, okay? So Fiji, shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all for doing right, all right? But I went to Sam's Club a few days ago to get some alkaline water because I'm supposed to be doing this 7-day challenge tomorrow, starting tomorrow with Shackless, but they gonna make sure you get your mind right, okay? I'm supposed to do that tomorrow. And so, I need my water. And I don't feel like putting a lemon in there, making it alkaline. I don't feel like doing all that. I don't have the drops to test it to make sure it has enough, it's more alkaline than acidic. I don't have that time, okay? So let's just go buy it. Let's go. I get into Sam's and I'm looking around for the waters that I have already did my research. I know their pH levels. None of those exist in that store. Cool. So I was like, okay, let's go to Sam's Club and let's see what they have, Twyla. Why don't you? Okay, let's go, Lotus Libra. We take off. I see Sam's Club Plus or some junk. And so I'm like, it doesn't have it anywhere on here. What's the pH level, right? So I keep looking. I saw Fiji, but everyone know Fiji is just a little bit more expensive, okay? So I walk around the corner, I see Evian, and I see, what's that other water? It's expensive, but the pH is, I can't think of the other one, but it's a very smart water. That's it. Y'all, I got so disappointed in these companies because when I researched their pH level, neither one of them had over a 7. Well, let me take that back. I went ahead with Fiji because Fiji had the highest pH in the store. I wanted an 8. Fiji doesn't even have an 8. Fiji has 7.7, I think. Don't quote me on that. Fiji may have 8. I doubt it. But they were the closest, okay? But let me say, Smart Water, it doesn't even have a pH level of a 7. And according to research, your tap water, if you don't get your water from the well and you get it from city lines, your tap water, if you do a alkaline test, has a pH level of a 7. So these companies, because I literally Google every one of their pH levels because, they don't have to put it on the package, but it's somewhere on their company site. You better believe it. So, y'all, okay. Y'all might not be concerned with alkaline. And you may not know the value of alkaline because I didn't until I did my research for real. I just know people's like, it's better for you. It tastes better. But why? I'm that kid. You know how little kids always ask you why? Every time you answer a question, they come right back. So, Mom, is heaven for real? I don't think so. Why? Because I haven't found any research to prove an existence of heaven. Why can't heaven be here on earth? Why can't it be in what we're doing? So that's me. I turn the why back on him because my son's 10. Well, I think, listen. When you enter a why battle with a child, you can't win. Listen. I raise my hands and I go ahead and I accept that. I can't win a why battle with my son. It's not happening. And he's 10. Okay? So that's pretty much how you have to be. Like, why am I doing what I'm doing? Yeah, okay, so when it came to alkaline water, I heard about alkaline water really heavy about 3 years ago. I mean, it was like everybody talks, but people pick up a trend and they don't even know why they're trending or why it's trending. They just pick it up like, yeah, let's go. Whoop, whoop. So I'm like, why? Why am I buying water that's more expensive? Why? Nobody can tell me. I even sat through a demonstration class. I just thought it was some bull, to be honest. But I did a demonstration class when I taught at the Boys and Girls Club, or I had someone to come out to teach the kids about water. Because listen, y'all, I got tired. And I was just like, somebody tell me why. So, yeah, I tell you, what you think about, you attract, okay? What you think about is coming out of your words. If it don't come out of your words, you're going to constantly think about it, and the universe is going to be like pulling that to you. And that's what happened. They pulled in this class because I didn't even call these people, didn't know them. And they literally did a whole demonstration on how they purify water, and how you do an alkaline test. That's where I learned about it. And why they told me why. I still didn't believe them, because again, you have to get your own mind right. It doesn't matter how much information I share with you guys until you are ready to go on your own journey. It's just you listening to me, and that's easy and breezy, right? Right. All right. Let me take my stuff so I can go ahead and finish up my morning rituals. So how many of y'all have rituals? Sometimes I just want to sit back and talk. That's why somebody needs to invent something better than YouTube. It's cool with sharing videos, right? Yeah. Because if you watch my video this far, that means that you really just want somebody to talk to, right? Right. So somebody go ahead and invent that app, that you can communicate with people. Why they chatting it up? You can interact with them. And I'm talking about better than what they do on Plenty of Fish Tag. I'm better than that type of live streaming, because sometimes you just wanna be heard, okay? And I think that's why they gave them that platform, so people can be heard during this quarantine. I almost dropped it. And I really, 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 really hope that everyone is doing self-care during this quarantine. I have talked to a lot of individuals, my definition of a lot of individuals, who've taken this time of quarantine to work on themselves. And my hats go out to you, because that's what I did. I realized that it was high time for me to better understand me. And in understanding yourselves, you're able to assist other people on their journeys. And when I say assist, I'm not talking about do the work for. I'm just saying be there. Just be there. Be a listening ear. You may not always know what to say, but just listen and be honest. If you don't know what to say I don't understand it, but I do understand your frustration. Yay. Let's get it. Yo, that B12 straight like cherry. Like, you don't need anything with that. It is a very easy supplement for your vitamins. My little ant friends, y'all be trying to respect nature. I be trying. But nature don't like to respect me. Like, I'm trying to do my video. The ants want to come and taste the vitamins. And again, he want to taste that magnesium. I give him some of that magnesium. I bet he shut down somewhere. Oh, no. Okie dokie. So I got my vitamins in for the day, except for the magnesium. Y'all know I didn't take it, but I will take it in a moment. Gotta get some milk. And other than that, listen, I still have not forgotten. I gotta do my pride video. Squirrels playing. I don't know. I just wanted to check them out. I do my pride video, but listen, I haven't put that one up, and I have it written out. Stuff I'm gonna say, because it took some forgiving of people and things and some situations, and so I just had to process some stuff that I thought I had processed, but I hadn't. Before I delivered to you all, I didn't want to start talking to you all and then just get really angry, which, hey, all of your feelings are valid. But if I had got angry, some of you all that might have through you, so wanted to be able to process all that. So It has been great talking to you guys. You are the best company. Like, you let me get all of my stuff out, and I appreciate that. But I'm also here to listen to you. And so if you have any questions, concerns, just you need some positive energy flowing your way, hit me up. You know how to get in touch with me. Instagram, hit that direct message and let me know what's happening, what you need to talk about, and I'll meet you back here. Until next time, sending you all love, a light, and peace. Go out and conquer your dreams because they're yours to conquer. Have a great day. One love.